Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Clay Loves Logic, where on this channel, I'll be solving various logic puzzles, Sudokus, any puzzle I find interesting. I'll find a lot of them on Logic Masters Germany. That's where I'll usually go. Today, we're going to be solving a puzzle from a setter I really love, from a series I really love, the Colorado series by Florian Wortmann. I've solved a number of these. I haven't solved this one yet, so I figured what better way to kick off the channel than with a puzzle I'm sure to love. And I am prone to coloring puzzles. I like them a lot. So let's just get into it. So normal Sudoku rules apply. That's the first thing we know. So you have to have the digits 1 to 9 in every box, in every row, and in every column. So digits joined by an X, that would be this, sum to 10. Digits joined by a V sum to 5. Not all X's and V's are necessarily given, so there's no negative constraint. And digits along a thermometer increase from the bulb end. There's only 2 thermometers, and they're only of length 2. But what that means is, for example, if this was an 8, this would have to be a 9. That's the only way. But it could be a 1 and a 5, for example. It doesn't have to be sequential. It just has to get bigger. So with coloring puzzles, or rather with these XV puzzles, the first thing I like to do is pencil mark all of my XVs. So I think that's all the V's. Let's go ahead and pencil them in. And then let's grab all of our 10 pairs and color those in. I think that's all of them for now. 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's just start coloring now. What box looks the best to start coloring? I'm going to say the middle one. Now, the thing about coloring puzzles is when you look at something that sums to 5, well, there's only 2 possible combinations. You can have 1 and 4, that sums to 5, or you can have 2 and 3. So I don't know what of those this is, but I can color it and I can say this is blue. And I can say blue's friend is pink. So the digit that in combination with blue will sum to 5 will be pink. Now we know that this is the same box of Sudoku, so it can't be blue or pink. It has to be the other set of digits that sum to 5. We can represent those with the color green and the color yellow. So now let's fill in their 10 pairs. So I like to pick purple for the digit that in accompaniment with pink will make 10. And I like to do dark blue for light blue. I'm going to do this rust color for green, and I'm going to do tan for yellow. So this is all of our sets of digits. When we look at this board, anytime you see blue and blue, it'll sum to 10. Pink and purple will sum to 10. Green and rust will sum to 10. Yellow and tan will sum to 10. Green and yellow will sum to 5. Pink and blue will sum to 5. So we can keep coloring from there. And, oh, I missed a 6, 7, oops. I missed a 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 second, I have to pause the video. I have to let my dog. All right, sorry, back from a quick potty break for the dog. All right, where are we now? Give me a minute here to collect myself again. Right, okay. Well, let's color this in. This has to be the green and yellow pair. And, oh, we get a digit. That's a 5. And for coloring's sake, let's just say 5 is brown. What else? Okay, well, this has to be rust because that's the only digit we've not seen. And we know rust pairs with green, which pairs with yellow. And now we're going to need a yellow somewhere up here. I feel like that's worth a coloring slash. Where's green going to be? Could be anywhere. What we should be able to do is color in, yeah, of course, there's an easier place to start. This is either green or yellow. Has to be one of them, which means this can't be the green-yellow pair. This is pink and blue, which means this is going to be purple and dark blue, which means this is going to be green and yellow, which means this is going to be pink and purple, or pink and blue rather. Oh, and that's actually going to give us a couple more digits because this has to be one of them. So this has to be green and yellow. And of course, it has to be green and yellow in that order, which means this is 10. And now we have both green and yellow spoken for. This is now pink and blue, which makes this dark blue and purple. That is going to make this. Oh, no, I actually don't know yet. Sorry. Thought I knew. I don't. One thing I know is we need, this has to be either the green, yellow, or the, sorry, the green rust or the yellow tan combination. But either way, this can't be a low digit. So this has to be tan or rust, and this has to be green or yellow. And I suppose we can pencil mark them. Okay, what's next? What can we say about this? It sees all the low digits. Actually, both of these see all the low digits. These have to be 6, 7, 8, 9. This has to be 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's interesting. So 1, 2, 3 of the low digits are in this box already. And all 4 of them are here. So we know this has to be high, which means this has to be yellow. And that is going to give us the rust digit here, which is going to remove it from there and remove this from the option of being yellow. Now when we look down here again, we know the same. This has to be 1, 2, 3, or 4. And that's actually really helpful because we see all of them here except for pink. So this is going to be pink. This is going to be purple. So now we need a pink up here. So it's either this one or it's this one. Don't know yet, but worth a penciling in. My next thought is, what is this? Well, it either has to be yellow and green, or sorry, yellow and tan, or green and rust. But if we look here, we have yellows in both of these places. So yellow has to be here, which means this has to be yellow and tan. I don't know in what order, but I know that that's where it has to be. And we're going to get another digit. We're going to get a 5. Ah, and that's going to give us another 5, because obviously you can't have 5 and 5 together. They do sum to 10, but they would repeat in the row, which is not allowed. So what's next? This digit, what could this be? Well, it can't be 1, 2, 3, or 4, so it has to be 6, 7, 8, or 9, which means this has to be 1, 2, 3, or 4. Now, if this is 6, 7, 8, or 9, it's not purple, it's not tan. So that leaves us with blue or orange. And the pairs of blue and orange are light blue or green. And I can't see anything immediately wrong with either of those as options, so I'll leave them in for now. If we look in this box, do we know anything else about it yet? And the answer to that is, well, it's not pink, but we already knew that. So, sorry, bear with me. Sorry. Okay. It's not pink, which we already knew. Could be blue and dark blue, but it can't be green and rust. And I suppose it could be yellow and tan. Oh, actually, though, does that give us a yellow here? That does give us a yellow here, right? And the reason I've just seen that is we know that one of these is yellow. And now that all of these 3 are filled in, obviously we can't put a yellow there. So neither of these can be a yellow. So this is a yellow digit. Helpful. Okay. So I don't know about that yet. There might be an easy way to see it. I don't see it yet. I'm just going to leave that as is for now and move on. Well, we know tan is in one of these two places. And we can see that because tan lives here and tan lives here. So tan is in one of these spots. Tan is in one of these spots. And tan is in, it's not really an interesting color yet. There's too many options. So where should we look next? I feel like we should be able to say something about this. Well, I guess we know it has to be, it either has to be blue and dark blue or pink and purple, but we can't say anything about what it is yet, just that it will be from one of those. Okay. Well, we can only be missing a couple other digits here, right? Blue and orange. We might as well just fill that in. These will be from blue, orange, and tan. Okay. What else can we say? What do we need here? We need a 5. Blue, tan. Not interesting yet. We need orange in one of these. Orange in one of these. Sorry, I'm just taking a second to think here. Oh, that's what we do. Right. Okay. Where does green go in this box? Well, and the answer is can't go here because of this. This is now filled. One of these is green. Oops, sorry. One of these is green, which is interesting because now one of these has to be green. And we can go one further than that because this green eliminates this from being green. This green eliminates either of these from being green. And the fact that green has to be here means this can't be green. So not only is this blue, but we also know this is green. And we can pencil mark that. That is valid. And that's going to do wonders for us because that is going to eliminate this ability to be orange. It's going to eliminate both of these abilities to be blue. And this is what's really exciting. Now, none of these are blue, and none of these are light blue. This is a yellow tan pair. Wow, that did a lot. This can't be tan anymore. This can't be rust anymore. These are 6, 7, 8. Oops, 6. These are 6, 7, 8, 9. This here means this purple means that this can't be blue, and this can't be pink. This can't be pink. These now, because this blue here, these now can't be blue or blue. So they are pink and purple. And that just did a whole bunch of stuff for us. Wow. Okay. Did I miss anything else? That did so much so quickly. What are we missing here? We have 1, 2, oh, we need a light blue. Oh, awesome. What do we need in this row? Well, we need a light blue and a dark blue. Can we put a light blue here? Nope. This is now a light blue. Wow. Wow. And this is a dark blue. And it is 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. And now, because of that, this can't be blue because this blue means this can't be blue. This can't be pink, obviously. So this can't be dark blue. Awesome. Oh, that did so much. We have to have a whole bunch of blues now. Oh, there's another one. This can't be blue. This can't be pink. And we are really flying through this puzzle now. We have to be getting close to all the blues. Blue, blue, blue. What do we have for blues? We need a blue in one of these two. Okay. We need a blue in one of these two. We need a blue in one of these. I'm just going to slash all of these at this point because blue is almost solved. That seems fair. What about pink? Oh, well, there's pink here now. So this can't be pink. This can't be purple. We know that this is 6, 7, 8, 9. This is from 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if we look at box 8, we can't have a pink here. We already knew we couldn't have one here, and we can't have a pink here. So not only is that going to give us a pink, it's also going to give us a blue. And we get 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s. That is going to clear out this one's ability to be a blue. And now we're almost done blues. We'll go back to pinks. We should be able to finish pinks now, I'm sure, or get very, very close. Pink has to be here, which is nice. That's now a pair. And we're going to have pink there, which is also fine. Okay, what do we need in this box? We need a 5 in this box. And we need dark bluage. Oh, and this is going to be solved. That's going to be a 5. That gives us another digit. Now, what do we need here? We need tan. No, we need rust. And we need, I think it's going to be purple. And it is, and that solves because we have a purple here. So this is not capable of being purple. This is not capable of being rust. And both of these are high digits. Okay. Wow, we are flying through this puzzle. What is the combination that we can have here? We have blue, pink, green, and yellow. We need a rust digit. And we need a blue. Okay, and now we can put 5 in there. That's going to do wonders. We can put a 5 color up there somewhere. Unsure where yet, but that's fine. What else is interesting? What goes here? Only 2 things. We have all of our low digits, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to need a rust. Oh, and actually, we can't have rust here or here. So this is rust. We'll color it in. I can already see that's going to do stuff here, but let's put this digit in first. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has to be purple. We get purple. That is going to remove this ability to be rust and that to be blue, both of which are, oops, I keep doing that. I have to remember to click the number. Both of these are 6, 7, 8, or 9. Where are we now? What can we have here? If we just look at this, right, we have 4 digits we need to fill, and it's going to be green, yellow, tan, and brown, which is 5. What can this be? It can't be green, can't be yellow. Could it be tan? I guess it could. Yeah, this could be tan. I almost thought I had a digit. I don't. This is from one of those 2, which is fine. That's okay. But that begs the question, what else goes here? Right? We know it's going to be the same. And what else are we missing in this box? Because that's going to have to live here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s. We got our 6s, 7s, a blue digit actually. And it's going to be, oops, only there or there, which means this is going to be of the same 3. Can we do anything with that? Not yet. That's okay though. Okay. What else is next? Where can we go from here? I feel like we're making good progress. I don't want to slow down. Oh, this is a naked single. What is it? It's not yellow. It's not green. It's not the low digits. It's a blue. Nice. That's exciting. And actually, that's going to do wonders because can any of these be blue? No. Can any of these be blue? No. So, of course, this is a blue, which means this is a light blue, which means this is not a blue, which means this. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Almost slow down. Almost. We get a 5. We get a 1, 2, 3, 4. We get a 1, 2, 3, 4. We get a 6, 7, 8, 9. This can no longer be blue. This now has to be blue. This can no longer be blue. This is now just 6, 7, 8, or 9. Wow, wow, wow. One of these is blue. And that's going to be most of the dark blues. In fact, what else goes here? We have all our low digits. We have most of our high digits. We need rust. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. This is rust. This is rust. And this is blue. Both of these are high digits. We'll pencil mark them. This is no longer blue. And that means this is blue, which means we get a 5. We get a 6, 7, 8, 9. This is now no longer a 5. It is, in fact, 6, 7, 8, 9, which means we get another digit, and we are just swimming through this puzzle. This is going to be a 6, 7, 8, 9, and it's not a 5. That's very handy. This is pink. This is not pink. This is pink. And this is not pink. So these are now 1, 2, 3s, and 4s. This is a 6, 7, 8, 9. What is this? This digit here. What color are you? You have to be rust. You have to be 6, 7, 8, 9. We need a green digit here. Can't be anywhere else, right? Can't be in here. Can't be here. This is green. That is going to do a few things with cleaning up the bottom. This green sees this yellow-green pair. This is yellow. This is green. This is not yellow. This is yellow. This is a 1, 2. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 6, 7, 8, 9. What do we need here now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. We need a 5, which just has to go in the middle. We'll color it. And we need purple. We need purple. 6, 7, 8, 9. What do we need here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need just purple, of course. Purple. Get rid of the white. We know it's purple. We've earned that. Okay, so this is almost done. This can't be tan because it sees that. This can't be yellow, obviously. So we get a 1, 2, 3, 4. We get a 6, 7, 8, 9. We've now sorted out this green-yellow pair. We've sorted out this green. We've earned another digit. We've earned the last of the 5s. And the puzzle is basically solved. I love that. We just have to actually figure out what the numbers are. But the puzzle itself is basically solved. Some basic simple thermometer math to start, right? We know that these have to get bigger. So green could never be 1. So let us pencil mark that. I wish there was, maybe there is an easier way. Will this work? No. Okay. Let's highlight all the greens really quick. And we'll just remove the 1s. Those can't be an option. Let's go to all the yellows. And we know that green plus yellow is 5. So if green can't be 1, then yellow can't be 4. That is going to let us take the, what is that going to let us take? That's going to let us take the 6s out of here because we've removed 4 from green. That's going to do something else too. We'll get there in a second. Okay. What else? Where's green's friend? Green's friend is rust. Green's friend is rust, which means if green can no longer be 1, rust can no longer be 9. And that's very handy. Wow, that's beautiful because when we look at this one here, right, this is the low digit. Well, it can't be 6 anymore. We've proved that. But it also can't be 9 because you can't go bigger. There's no 10's not a valid Sudoku digit. So we're going to go back here and we're going to do it all at once because look, if we take 9 out of this, then these have to be a 7, 8 pair. How could they be anything else? And I will not take them all out. I'll show you. Let's take the 9s out of here, right? These can't be 9s anymore. So just by simple thermometer math, how could this ever be a 6? It can't, right? So all of these are 7 and 8, which means our green and yellow are a 2-3 pair. We'll highlight all the greens and yellows. And they can only be 2s or 3s, which means our blues and pinks are 1-4 pairs. And that is going to have to put us tremendously close to solving this puzzle. If it doesn't fully solve, I'd be very surprised at this point. Let's take out our 2s and 3s, right? We have our 1-4 pairs. It does solve the puzzle. Yeah, it does. That's beautiful. Let's take out all of our 7s and 8s from these. There's one more. 7 and 8s go, right? They're 6 and 9 pairs. So we've got everything almost down now. But now, of course, can you have a 4 on a thermometer that gets to a bigger digit that's 2 or 3? No. Pink is 1. Now we're going to highlight all the pinks. They're 1s. Their complements, 4s. Blue now has to be 6. Purple has to be 9. I love when you get to really fly through this part of the puzzle. Okay, so that's going to be most of it. Where do we go from here? There's probably something silly I'm just not looking at. Oh, yeah, right. It's going to be the relation with these. So green pairs with rust, yellow pairs with tan. So green has to pair with the bigger of the 2 digits, right? Because let's imagine for a minute this is 3. If this is 3, it pairs with 7. If this is 7, then this can't be 6. So green has to be 2, which means its complement, its friend, is yellow. Wow, double 3 in the corner. Beautiful. This has to be 8, and this has to be 7. We've solved it. 33 minutes. 370 people have solved this puzzle in 13.6 days. I do like this puzzle. Florian Wortmann, please never stop the Colorado series. Wow. I just love these puzzles because you go from just colors and pencil sketches in the grid to all of a sudden you've put all the digits in a couple of minutes. What a pleasant 33 minutes that was. Beautiful puzzle. And I hope you've enjoyed the first episode of Clay Loves Logic. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next time.